Hope that everyone is doing well. Getting ready to tap into the energy around you guys in this time. I've already blessed the cards. I've already done the sent any negative energies or entities back to sender because we don't play that over here. Hope that everyone is doing well. Getting ready to tap into the energy around you guys. All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to figure out a new setup so that I can be more efficient during the lives. All right. Gonna go ahead and burn a little sage, clear the energy around the cards, around us as a collective, and we're gonna see what comes out. Whatever comes out, we'll talk about. I do apologize for not being on in a little minute. Uh, this Mercury retrograde wrapping up, I have been dealing with some emotional issues. So I've been taking time to heal and to reflect. And that's what I've been doing, y'all. Make sure our space is good and cleansed, y'all. Good and cleansed. Alright. Alright. Holy Spirit, Most High God, show me what I need to see for the collective in this time. What do I need to see, Holy Spirit? Bottom of the deck, romantic feelings. All right, so that's the overall energy for you guys today. Romantic feelings. So some of you may be reminiscing or having some nostalgia in this time pertaining a love partnership that you are involved in or were involved in. Give me more on romance feelings. Third party influence. So some of you may have been dealing with someone that was putting you in a third party, trying to make you an option, and you may be in this nostalgic energy right now. We have party, having fun. So possibly you guys may have been asked to a party or will be getting asked to come to a party by a third party entity here. What else do we got? It says unfinished business. All right, so what I'm picking up is that somebody that you dealt with either in the past or present, or this is future energy. You just have to take it as it resonates for you. But what I'm picking up, there is someone that is reaching out to a third party, trying to get you in the same area or the same vicinity that they're in. Okay, so this person may be going to someone, asking them to invite you somewhere so that they could possibly run into you. This is someone who wants to see you, someone who feels like you guys have unfinished business, or there is a situation between the two of you that is not quite resolved yet. Give me more. Give me more, Holy Spirit. Hi, Anita. All right, we have healing and releasing. So I feel like you guys are in the energy right now of healing and releasing. But while you're doing so, you guys may start to have some repressed emotions bubbling up to the surface. Spirit is saying in this time, release them. That's going to be a part of your healing. So if you're wondering why you're feeling nostalgic or why you're feeling if you're thinking back to certain situations, replaying things in your head, Spirit is saying release that in this time so that you can move forward in your healing journey. Yeah, we have non-committal. So some of you may have been dealing with someone who was non-committal, someone who put you in a third party situation. All right, we do also have shape shifting, mimicking. So this is someone who probably wore a mask 9 times out of 10, this person was placing an illusion in front of you. They didn't want you to see the real them. Okay. Let's see, yeah, I thought that was one more. Yeah. So, like I said, someone's going to be coming towards you, asking you to possibly take a trip or go to a party or do something with them. It's all orchestrated by this person that you were dealing with that was non-committal, this shapeshifter, this person who was really a snake, but they portrayed themselves to be like an angel. Okay, they portrayed themselves to be someone trustworthy, someone that you could, believe in. Ugh. Okay, give me more. What else? What else for the collective in this time? Twin flame. So this may be your twin flame. We all know that twin flame journeys are about learning lessons and growing and getting to a place to where you are prepared to come into union with this person. Yeah, this person does still see you as home. They see you as their foundation. They feel like something has been, I'm hearing rocked. So the foundation of this relationship, yeah, has been rocked because we have blocked here. All right. So you may have blocked this person energetically, physically. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. 2 cards of a snake. So you were dealing with a snake. Both of these cards say snake on, well, shapeshifter, mimicking, and then we have snake, not what it looks like. So this person really did a number on you. This person had you under, I want to say, a spell, up under their illusion, up under, you may have been dealing with somebody who was kind of narcissistic by what the energy I'm feeling. Give me 2 more cards. Yeah, so you may have blocked this person recently. You may have decided to walk away from this because it wasn't serving you. You weren't being fulfilled. Yeah, magnetic attraction, but there was a lot of passion there. There may be a lot of passion between the two of you, but you're trying to block it out. And for some of you, that's why you're needing to heal and release, because you're blocking yourself from a new soulmate coming in. You're blocking yourself from forward movement by not actually, taking the time to really heal and really do some self-reflection and evaluate why this person was able to manipulate you. What parts of you was spirit trying to heal within you? So something there, I'm hearing something needs a deeper look. There's something you need to take a deeper look at in this time. For those of you who are traveling, there's going to be a new opportunity, possibly a relocation, I feel, for some of you. Some of you may be traveling to a different state, a different city, wanting to travel, wanting to buy a home, or lay a foundation somewhere. Some of you are wondering, give me just a second. Some of you are wondering where would be a great place to start. I'm hearing start your life, start that foundation, like I said, to rebuild, or yeah. Somebody ghosted you as well, or this is coming up. Give me more on ghosted. Why is ghosted here? Yeah, friends. So some of you may be walking away from friendships as well. We are entering into that Saturn retrograde, and that's has a lot to do with, reevaluating your circle, reevaluating the people that you allow in your life, reevaluating friendships, jobs, different aspects of your life of what needs to be, let go of. And I feel like that's going to be a strong nudge in this time for some of you to start walking away from friendships that aren't mutual. You may be giving more and they're taking. So I feel like Spirit is saying in this time, really evaluate who you allow into your energy, who you allow access to you, because everybody does not deserve access to you. Okay? Bottom of the deck, what does it say? We have rebuild, reconciliation coming out in reverse. So for whoever this is that's trying to get you, I'm hearing alone, or in a place, like a mutual place to where they can kind of corner you and talk to you. Spirit is not recommending a reconciliation in this time, because this person is still wearing a mask. This person is still not showing their true self. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit stepped in before, and they want you to reflect on everything that this person put you through before you end up running into this person or being in a mutual area with this person, because they're definitely going to try to gaslight you, manipulate you, put this illusion in front of you again about home and foundation, saying that they want to be committal in this time, when in all actuality they're just here for a magnetic attraction. They're here for the passion. They're here for a short time, not a long time. That's what I'm getting. So this person is going to want you to compromise, to make changes. They're going to want you to be the one to change, not them. They're going to want you to kind of conform to what it is that they desire for you. All right, let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's see what's going on around love. Holy Spirit, what's going on in the collective's love life in this time? What's going on? I'm hearing ain't no sunshine when she's gone. So somebody's missing you in this time. Somebody feels like their skies are all gray. There's no sun. You took the sun away when you left this person. I'm guided to the bottom of the deck today, okay? Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So this full moon that's coming in, I do feel like some type of secret or something that you've been curious about or something that someone's been trying to hide. I do feel like this may be emotions, may be coming to the surface. This person may be reaching out to you around this full moon, which is the 29th, I believe. So you may be hearing from someone in this full moon energy. It's really like 3 days before, 3 days after. So if you haven't already heard from this person, you may be hearing from this person in the next, I would say, 5 days. It's definitely going to be at nighttime when this person reaches out to you. All right. Yeah. This person is in an energy of being confused. I feel like however it was when you were dealing with this person, if you were confused, if you were uncertain, if you were unsure or unclear about how this person felt towards you, now they're feeling this way. Now they're in this energy and they want to come towards you and tell you about this. Yeah, but they feel like you've withdrawn from them in this time. Single, lonely, solitary. That's how this person is seeing you. Even though that may not be how you actually are, but that's what they're envisioning. That you're single, you're lonely, you don't like being in solitude. Give me something on withdrawn. Yeah, perspective. So that's just their perspective. Okay, for some of you, you feel that you're better off without this person. I feel like since you've walked away from this individual, you're in the energy now of being more fulfilled. Your head is clear. I feel like when you were dealing with this person, it may have been a lot of like brain fog or mental fog, like you weren't able to think clearly with this person. This person kept you so confused. I'm hearing bewildered. This person kept you so confused that you couldn't decipher between almost what was real and what was fake. I do feel like that is what this person wanted for you, though. That's how they want it. Yeah, you were blinded by this person because there was a lot of attraction in the beginning. There was a spark. There was something very passionate about you guys' connection. I feel like it was more physical in the beginning than it was, like intellectual. This person fed you physically instead of mentally. Chemistry and perspective. Yeah, beginnings here. It says trying again, new direction, starting over. So this person is going to come towards you, like I said, probably by this next full moon. They're going to want to do over. They're going to ask you if you guys can try again. They may come bearing roses, especially if that's your thing. If they know you like flowers, this may have been someone who didn't want to buy flowers before, but now that they're trying to win you over and win you back, they may show up at your doorstep with a dozen roses. I'm just saying. Follow your intuition, because intuition is coming out. I do feel like this person may be trying to reach out to you telepathically. You may be hearing songs on the radio or on the TV that remind you of this person. This person is thinking of you in this time. I can't make it up. We have return here. So this person is going to return for a second chance, an opportunity. They want to make amends with you. I do feel like this time they're coming in to build a foundation here. They want to establish something. I do hear something about whatever they didn't give you before, they're coming back to give it to you now. I feel like this time of separation from you and this person has realized your importance for one. They're aware of what you brought to the table. They're aware of your value now. They want to come in offering a deep soul connection. Okay. Time, yeah. So they're just waiting on the perfect time. They feel like it's been enough time past for some of you that you guys should be able to at least have some type of cordial conversation. So I'm hearing they're trying to wait you out. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Just be mindful, because this person may be coming in with this same elusive energy. Someone who can still be dishonest or deceptive. They may have some tricks up their sleeve as well. Just follow your intuition, your inner knowing, because you already know what's best for you, and you already know how you feel deep down inside about this person. If you should or shouldn't give them another chance. You know why? Because you operate in the divine feminine energy. You're in your yin energy, and I feel like that's what's drawing this person in. That's what has them stressed, because they know that you're out here in this divine feminine energy, which is the energy to receive, which is the energy to attract whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want. It also says stress. So I feel like this is your person. This person is stressed in this time. They're going through some trials and tribulations in their personal life. I feel like I'm hearing when it rains, it pours. So this person may be going through a lot of stressful situations in this time. They may be arguing with people. They may be highly tense and emotional in this time because of how you're standing in your power. 2 more cards, and then we'll go into the tarot. Yeah, longing. This person is longing for you. Yeah, they're craving you. So if you have been feeling this person's energy, if you have been, I'm just going to be honest, if you have been in this hyper sexual energy and it's not really your energy, if you're someone who's more reserved, more refined, someone who doesn't really have a lustful spirit, but all of a sudden you're having these, these thoughts, you're desiring this person, you're wanting physical affection and touch, and you're not really the type of person that craves that. It's because this person is pulling on your energy in this time. This person is craving you. All right, can't make it up. It's your divine masculine, and they're conflicted. They're conflicted because they know that they were hot and cold with you. They know that they had other options while they were dealing with you. They know that the decisions that they made were really the end-all, be-all factor in the determining outcome of this relationship. And so this person is definitely conflicted in this time. They feel like they're getting karma. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Feel like the way they treated you is why they're going through all this stress, why they're having all this turbulence in their life, why they're still acquiring more debts, things. It's like they can't get ahead. Yeah, because they were in this free-spirited energy. But they're hoping and praying and wishing that you do give them another chance. One more card. Then we're going to go into the tarot too. Yeah, this person is feeling hopeless. They're feeling despair. They feel like they're sinking. This person may even be listening to church music. Even though I'm not saying anything negative about church music, but I was hearing, like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by an angry sea. So yeah, this person is really going through it. I feel like they're turning to spirit. They're turning to God, however they look at the higher power, and they're asking for help. They're asking for forgiveness for how they treated you. This person is really falling apart in this time because of how they treated you. This is a past life connection, definitely. With this being your twin flame, with the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming out here, I feel like this person is realizing that they keep repeating this cycle. They are starting, this may have been someone who's not very spiritual, they're more religious, but now since they've dealt with you being a divine being, you have opened their eyes up to spirituality. They're actually dibbling and dabbling a little more than they were into this side, because I feel like how this person was raised, they were raised to, be religious. So it's almost like you were a catalyst in this person's awakening, or being, awoken to other ways of being. I'm just going to be honest. But this person is now in the energy of feeling like, it's almost like they're relearning. I don't know how to put it into words. It's almost like they're learning they're learning about their past lives. They're more so having these deja vu moments, or feeling like, oh yeah, I've been through this before, but not knowing where or when. This person is being awakened to spirituality in this time. This person may even be going through a dark night of the soul. That's a little heavy, y'all. I wasn't expecting all this. Y'all getting me. What y'all got going on, collective? Y'all keeping me on my toes. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you. Hey, Vets. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone's well. All right, Lord. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is all mixed up. So I guess we're talking about love right now, because that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, look, irreplaceable, one of a kind. This person is realizing your value. This person is realizing that they can replace your body, but they can't replace the energy that comes with it. They know that they gaslit you. They know that they weren't fair. Yeah, and it came out again, irreplaceable. This person knows that they're the reason for the downfall of this relationship. Definitely. Definitely. All right, what else we got? What do you want your collective to know, Holy Spirit? All right, yeah, black magic, be mindful. Someone may be trying to send some negative energy your way to cause some type of conflict in your life right now. I'm also picking up another storyline that somebody sent black magic at your way, but it's been sent back, and now they're having all this conflict, all this stress, all this strife, all this disappointment in their life right now, because they were playing with you and they didn't know how protected you were. They didn't know. Yeah. This person is arguing with everyone, and they're suffering in the Five of Cups energy. They regret everything that they put you through. They regret ever playing around or dibbling and dabbling in black magic. And this person may not even know that what they were doing is considered black magic. This could be spell work. Spell works are spoke out by the mouth. You don't have to be in the kitchen, mixing nothing up or putting this with that to do that. No, you don't have to. Spell work is the things that we speak. There is power in the tongue, okay? And what they tried to send your way has backfired on them and manifested in a lot of confusion, in a lot of, arguments, disagreements. This may be with family members, those other options that they had, friends. There's a lot of turmoil that this person is dealing with. I feel like this person feels like they can't get their foot on solid ground. If you know what I'm saying, it's like they can't get their head above water. That's what I'm hearing. I don't even talk like this, but these are the messages that I'm hearing. Okay? But this person is grieving the loss of you for sure, and they regret spilling out all the love, wasting all the love, all the time that you had given to them. Yeah, this person knows that you're loyal. They know that you are a loyal person, and they know that they were not. They didn't reciprocate your energy. Yeah, and now they're upset because you're closing out these karmic cycles, because you're in the energy of protecting your peace right now. You're not worried about, and you may be grieving as well the loss of this person, or more so the loss of the time and the energy and the effort and the love and the finances or things that you poured into this relationship. But I feel like through your grief, through your pain, through your um, regrets, because everybody has regrets, okay? Um, and if you don't, more power to you. But even in even through all that, you still realize that it was for your highest and greatest good. All the conflict, all the confusion, all the illusions that you went through with this person, it was to get you back to loving you. It was to get you back to knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing what is for you and what is against you, okay? And Spirit is saying, keep protecting your peace, keep closing out these cycles in your life that no longer serve you. Yeah, with these wishy-washy people, oh, that's a lot of cards. All right, just know that your ancestors have your back in this time. You're not alone. If you're thinking that you are alone, talk to your ancestors. Invite them in. Invite them to take over and fight this battle with you, okay, or for you, okay? Let them. They can only act on your behalf if they have your permission, collective. All right. They can only step in if you allow it. All right. Yeah. I just know that this person is going to be defeated. Whatever it is that they're trying to do or trying to bring up against you, if this is for someone who may be going through some type of spiritual warfare in this time, your ancestors have already seen this. They've already I mean, it feels like they're already on it, and they will be defeated. That's what they want you to know. Continue to mind the business that pays you. Don't worry about what other people are saying, what other people are doing, or how they're trying to portray you in this time. Just continue to move authentically you, okay? Continue to consort with spirit on the daily. We have the Hierophant here. Some of you may be dealing with the Taurus, but continue to seek out your um, it's almost like a mentor. That's what I'm picking up. Continue to go towards, someone that you trust, someone that you know gives good advice, spiritual advice on how to move in this time. All right. Do not let your guard down for this person. Continue to be in this solo dolo energy right now. There's a need. I feel like spirit is wanting to keep you isolated in this time so that he can develop you and that you can heal. That's what I'm picking up. Your spiritual gifts are going to be activated as well. For those of you that already have, going to be heightened in this time, especially around this full moon. I'm telling you, this full moon is going to bring in some powerful energy. All right, let's get two more cards. Two more cards. What are the closing messages for the collective? Two more cards, Holy Spirit. Ooh, yes, okay. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this may be your sign. This may be the sign of the person that I'm speaking of. But there's a water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy that is about to strong Scorpio with the Tower moment coming out. I do feel like you're going to be hearing about someone, or you're going to get like some intuitive nudges about a water sign that is getting ready to go through some type of Tower moment. All right. Spirit is saying continue to focus on your self-care. More of that is needed for some of you. And also continue to work on mastery. That's why I have here for you to find you a spiritual teacher. Someone that can teach you, or like a pastor for some of you who are religious. Go to someone that has more knowledge of what it is that you're trying to tap into or break into, or whatever it is that you're trying to do in this time. There is someone who can, a therapist, whatever it is that you're needing in this time. Spirit is saying reach out to them to continue to figure out who you are on this journey. Also, there is a need for you guys to be more with spirit, okay? Take more time to reflect. Take time to pray and sit in silence and receive the answers that spirit is trying to give you. I'm so nosy. I got to find out what this Tower moment is for this Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual that you're dealing with, or that you've dealt with, or that's however they're connected to you in this time. All right. Why is the Tower moment here for the water sign? Firm boundaries. Yeah, because of some type of your ancestors have set this Tower moment in motion. So if some of you were dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, they're not going to be able to have any type of access to you because your ancestors have cut them off. I'm just going to be honest. every act, attempt, whatever, will be denied. Give me more on this Tower moment, firm boundaries. Tower moment, yeah, Ace of Cups. And it's gonna hurt them because they do love you. But I feel like your ancestors are blocking this so that you can go into finding a new love. Definitely could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, all Tower moments are not bad. So this may be this may be another message that I'm picking up. I do feel like that some of you, because you did set those firm boundaries, because you decided to walk away, you're now entering into a period to where you're going to get this Ace of Cups. And it could come from a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or someone who has that highly aspected in your chart. And I feel like this is going to be very shocking, because the Tower moment is something that's very shocking, something that's unexpected. Doesn't always have to be something bad for some of you. Yeah. Get your life. So Spirit is saying continue to focus on your life, not allow people to come in and cause you any type of, don't let anybody disturb your peace in this time. If the Ace of Cups is what you're desiring, know that it is coming in, but you have to stand firm, because before this can come in, this old person that you're trying to close out a karmic cycle with, or someone that you have closed out a karmic cycle with, will be trying to come back in. Yeah, you're going to have a choice to make between possibly an Aquarius, a lying Aquarius at that, and a possible fire sign here with the Ace of Wands, okay? So I do feel like Spirit is saying somebody's coming in for love and the other person is coming in for sex. Point blank, period. Somebody wants to stop your shine as well with the with the Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Somebody wants to cause you to need them, okay? Yeah, this person doesn't want you to be victorious on your own, okay? Could be a Cancer. Somebody, yeah. Emperor here, Aries energy. With the King of Wands in reverse. They don't want you to stand in your power. They don't want you to know who you are or what you deserve. This person wants to continue to manipulate you. So be very mindful of any past people that are trying to resurface or that has resurfaced during this Mercury retrograde. Make sure you listen to your intuition, because somebody's coming back to turn your life upside down. All because they're desiring sex. But they're going to pretend like that's not it. All right, let's get you some words of encouragement. And then we'll be out. Holy Spirit, give me some words of encouragement for your collective at this time. Words of encouragement for your collective. Thank you, Forrest. Oh, I love the way you guys love on each other in the chats. Beautiful. All right, so what we have, I am a miracle. Know that you are a miracle. Everything, waking up this morning was a miracle. Being able to breathe, being able to walk, being able to, like we say in the religious in church, being clothed in your right mind, waking up with all the ability to move all your limbs, okay? Just know that you are a walking, talking miracle. We also have embrace change. So for a lot of you, some of you may be going through a lot of different changes right now, or there's changes up ahead. And Spirit is saying, don't fret, don't fear change, embrace it, because I feel like with this change, it's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you, not only in finance, but in love, in health. A lot of things are going to change because like it says, you are a miracle. All right? Yeah. And remember to love yourself. All right, you guys. That's what I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did please like, share, and subscribe. Till we meet again. Mwah. I love you, and the Most High God does too. Peace. I'm out.